You want to be quicker on your feet, to feel like you can slip past defenders with ease, like it's instinct. But if you've been following the typical 10-minute footwork videos online, you're probably noticing they're just not cutting it for real games. Sure, they're great for mastering the basics, ball touches, basic coordination, but real match agility is on another level. In a real game, you've got to be ready for anything. Defenders cutting you off, split-second changes of direction. Those basic drills won't teach you to react fast, move instinctively, or handle real pressure on the pitch. What you need is footwork that actually translates to game situations. Movements that give you a real edge over your opponent. That's exactly what we're going to cover in this video. So today, I'm going to show you some footwork exercises designed to make you quicker in real game situations. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools that will actually translate to match day speed and control. So you're not just practicing aimlessly, but building speed and instinct where it really counts. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's the first drill, but don't expect the usual cone dance you're used to seeing. This first drill is about feeling the field, adapting in real time, and focusing on moves that translate into real match situations. The shadow football drill. Think of this drill like shadow boxing in martial arts, but with a football twist. Shadow boxing is about flowing, reacting, and being fully present, training both mind and body to respond instantly while imagining an opponent in front of you. Here we're applying that same concept to your footwork with the ball. At Football Protocol, we know that running through drills isn't enough. You need to connect your mind and body so deeply that instinct takes over, letting you react naturally and confidently on the field. Set up an open space with a few markers to act as points you need to dodge and have the ball with you. I don't want you to treat it as a normal drill. You're moving as if an actual opponent is closing in on you, forcing you to adjust, cut, and react on the spot. Imagine every feint, every step over, every sharp turn you'd use to lose that defender. Focus on how your body feels with each movement and try to control your breathing. The goal here is to build that full connection with the ball so that when you're in a real game, you're not thinking about what to do next. You just know. So in addition to increasing the speed in your feet, you also become more natural in your plays. To truly benefit from this type of instinctual training, you need to start honing mindfulness in your daily life. It goes beyond just footwork. This is about building an unbreakable connection between your mind, body, and the environment around you. One of the most effective ways to train that connection is by reducing the distractions that hold your attention hostage, especially constant scrolling on your phone. Try adding mindful activities that help you stay present, like barefoot, mindful walking. Set aside time each day to walk on natural surfaces, grass, dirt, or even sand if you can find it. With every step, focus on how your feet feel, sensing the ground beneath you and tuning in to the weight shifts in your body as you move. The goal here isn't to silence every thought, but to become aware of them without getting caught up in each one. Treat them as background noise while you stay in tune with your body. Believe it or not, this mindfulness is even more important than the drill mentioned earlier. Alright, number 2, it's pogo jumps. A deceptively simple exercise that's powerful for building speed, agility, and strong fascial connections. So we strictly recommend this exercise because it uses the elastic energy stored in your fascia and builds that explosive strength in your glutes and calves. If you're serious about becoming not only fast, but also coordinated and balanced, I highly recommend adding a jump rope to the routine. It adds rhythm and timing, challenging your coordination every second you're jumping. Think of boxers. They are masters of footwork and agility, not just because they jump around, but because they jump with purpose. The rope keeps them in rhythm, forces them to control every movement, and creates that lightning fast footwork they rely on in the ring. This is the same kind of foot control and agility you want on the pitch. To make the most out of this exercise, focus on bouncing lightly on the balls of your feet, keeping a tight core, and engaging your glutes. You're not just jumping up and down, you're training your body to work as one unit, from your feet up to your core. The glute activation you get with pogo is crucial for football. Think of your body like a tree. The fingers and toes are the roots. They might seem small, but they're crucial for supporting and nourishing the entire structure. When you train the upper body by starting with the fingers, you're activating muscles in the forearm, which then connect to the biceps, triceps, and shoulders, finally integrating all the way up to the lats and upper back. Every squeeze of the fingers builds strength and stability in the entire upper body chain, creating a foundation for powerful, coordinated movement. Now, let's look at the lower body. Your toes serve the same function as the fingers do for the upper body. They are the first point of contact with the ground, and they help control balance, stability, and force distribution. Pogo jumps are a powerful tool for this because they engage the toes and balls of the feet, activating everything in the lower kinetic chain. When your toes and arches are strong and active, they automatically engage the calves, the hamstrings, and the glutes, moving all the way up to the hips and core. Many people come up and say, I'm doing all these exercises, but I can only feel my quads or calves, nothing in my glutes or core. The truth is, your body needs time to reactivate its natural functionality, especially if you've been disconnected from certain muscle groups for a long time. Building that strong mind-muscle connection is essential here, and it doesn't come from rushing through reps or just going through the motions. It means focusing intently on the muscles you want to engage, visualizing them working as you perform each movement. With pogo jumps, for instance, concentrate on the feeling of your glutes and core supporting each bounce. And if you really want to maximize your agility and instincts on the pitch, there's a powerful but often overlooked piece of advice. Play other sports in your free time. Tennis, boxing, basketball. These sports all develop different aspects of footwork, reflexes, and body control that can directly carry over to football. In tennis, for example, you're constantly pivoting, shifting your weight, and moving laterally, which improves your stability and reaction time. In boxing, you're learning to anticipate, move with purpose, and balance even under pressure. These extra elements give you a fresh skill set to pull from without risking the same overuse injuries you'd get from endless hours of only football drills. For the final drill, let's go with barefoot freestyle training, something unique, grounded, and transformative. I think it is the best exercise ever because with this one, we are going to create an instinctive, raw connection between you and the ball. You're removing all the layers between you and the ground. Every nerve in your foot is activated from your toes to your heels, engaging every muscle that usually goes quiet in your boots. The connection becomes real, and suddenly you start to feel the ball, not just kick it. You're sensing the weight, the texture, the bounce, all those details that most players ignore. Start with slow, deliberate movements. Roll the ball with the inside of your foot, switch to the outside, feel how it moves under you. Then increase the difficulty and try to understand the ball's response to your body. Over time, you'll notice your body adjusting automatically. No overthinking, just pure reaction. Training barefoot builds ankle strength and mobility. No shoes, no barriers, just you, the ball, and that raw connection. Check out the description because there are 2 free ebooks with detailed information on flow state and fascia. These for Football Protocol are the basic building blocks for moving to the next step in your football career. Join the Discord community if you haven't already done so. And remember, drop a comment below with your position on the field and let me know what video you want to see next. Hit the protocol and take action.